Horns up, guys. Welcome to day one of recording guitars for the new Demonic Resurrection album. I'm here in Demonic Studios, which is basically my studio, and I'm getting ready to start tracking guitars. So, this is going to be the guitar I'm using to record the album. This is my ESP LTD Clockwork Zombie. I've had this guitar for about 16 years now, and I just had new strings put on it, and I got the D'Addario NYXL 11 gauge, and we're tuned to D standard, so that's why I use the 11 gauge for a slightly more chunky sound. And of course I've got the active EMG 81s which came with the guitar. So that is my axe for this album. I've also got the most important thing, my coffee. And these are the plectrums that I use, my signature Demonic Resurrection plectrums, 2mm from Intune Guitar Picks. This is the sound card which I will be recording using. This is the RME Babyface. I will be tracking everything using my in-ears. These ones, I think they are the Daybreak. Yeah, these were recommended to me by Daniel Rego. So that's it, and I think I've got an Ibanez, Ibanez cable that I'll be using, and I got another backup Fender cable here. I'm using the DAW, which is Cubase 8.5, and I will be using the STL tones on this. So pretty much just guitar into the sound card and into this, monitoring with this. So if I were to record any of my tracking, all you would be hearing is that's pretty much all you would hear. So I will probably shoot like some videos later and upload it. So that's pretty much my setup. Time to start recording. And that's a wrap on day one of recording. I finished one song. I took it really easy and didn't strain myself too much. So that's the first day wrapped up, and I used this little cloth to help me for a few sections just to avoid some extra string noise. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this vlog. Cheers, and see you on the next one. Horns up, and welcome to day two of recording. So I'm using the STL, as I said, for my tones, and this is essentially what I'm using, a Mesa Boogie, and those are my settings. I've got the amp, cabinet, and we have the stomp box. Pretty decent guitar tone just for tracking, not the final tone, of course. one thing I'm doing differently this time is that before I start the recording of the final guitar takes, I actually run through the song from start to finish once. This is not something I used to do before earlier album recordings for various reasons. Sometimes, like for Dash Avatar, it was literally composed in the studio, so I never learned the song start to finish. Some of the songs on A Darkness Descends were written a few years prior and they were played live as well. So, those songs I have obviously played from start to finish before recording the album. But this time I've actually taken out time specifically to play the songs from start to finish and then get to recording. So, yeah. So I'm done tracking half of this song. This is track 6 on the album. Not going to share the name with you guys yet, but just you can give it a listen. I've basically quad tracked the guitars, so that's a left channel, right channel, right channel, and it's 100% pan, 100% pan both ways. This song doesn't have too many guitar layers, but yeah, you can just give it a listen. And that's the end of day 2. One more track done. Day 3 of recording guitars for the new DR album. 2 songs down, 7 more to go. Let's practice. This one is track 3 from the album, probably one of my favorite songs on the record so far. Probably should warm up before practicing the song. So an interesting thing happened. Sometimes you write stuff, you record it and you don't record it cleanly and you don't record it very clearly, and then sometimes when you're trying to figure it out, you just can't. You know what it is, but for some reason you're just unable to figure it out. And today I had that situation. I had a part which is basically, and because I had not played it really well, I could tell that there was a, but I wasn't getting the chord, and I was just playing it like, and it wasn't sounding right. And I was like, but just it didn't sit. Then finally figured it out with some help from Aditya. So it helps to have one band member who has got really good ears and can figure out stuff just by listening. Otherwise, you'll spend way too much time trying to figure out riffs. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that little story. Anyway, day three has pretty much been a wrap. Let me leave you with a little clip. Horns up, it's day 4 of recording guitars for the new DR album, and today I'm tackling the title track of the album, which obviously I can't reveal just yet. But I want to tell you a little interesting story about the artwork of this album, because the title track, the name of the album, is something I think I came up with not very long after Dash Avatar, maybe 2018 or 2019. That's how far back this goes. And in June 2020, I wrote to the artist who did the album artwork. That's 6 years ago. The album artwork was commissioned. And in Jan 2024, I got the final completed artwork piece. And probably somewhere in March 2027, 24, 25, 26, 27, almost 4 years later, or 3 years later, the album will be revealed. So yeah, it's been a crazy journey. But anyway, time to get to the recording now. As always, I need to do a practice run and warm up and all that. So yeah. What I can tell you is that there is some darkness involved in this album. So I just put up this ring light and I'm going to try and record a cool looking guitar clip for you guys. Let's see how it goes. Day 5 of recording, and I am so sleepy today and so tired because I have not been sleeping enough. So I'm gonna pick the slowest song to record today from the album. This is an interesting track. I think it's track 4 on the album, and yeah, I don't think I want to say too much about this right now, but I'm gonna give it a quick practice round and then get into final tracking. that's the end of day 5. Today was not so much about playing complicated and fast riffs, but it was more about playing tight and to the click, to the groove of the drums. And yeah, that itself is its own challenge. The song was 115 BPM, so yeah, good fun. See you tomorrow. Horns up, it's day 6, I want to say, and we're back in the studio. Well, it's not actually day 6 because I took 2 days off just to relax because I wasn't getting enough sleep and I was feeling quite fatigued. So I took the weekend off to relax and get my bearings back. Also got my strings changed and I put another set of the NYXL 11 to I think 53 or something. Got them changed at Furtado's. So I've got a fresh set of strings now for the last 4 songs on the album. Today I'm doing a song that is the fastest song on the album and also probably the slowest because it has 2 sections. One is a slow section, one is a fast section. So we're going up to 250 BPM on the drums. And this song actually I have to almost relearn and I might rewrite some of the riffs as well. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go and get cracking on the recording. So let me give you a little idea of the kind of stuff I'm doing today when I say I'm writing parts and all that. So now you've got this section here in the song where the keyboards, if I just play you the keys and the drums, okay, it goes like. So it's a nice atmospheric part, and the original guitar parts that I had were something like this, which were, there was a main melody line here and then there's this like staccato part. Yeah, now that staccato part to me was sounding a little weird because it doesn't really match with the keys. The keys are kind of flowy and this thing. So you can't really hear it, you can't really do anything with it. So I just changed it to something a little more that fits with everything. Like there are 2 guitars, both are playing melodic, but there's just more flow to it. So instead of having that staccato, because even the drums are just digga 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 digga, so it made it more flowy. And some of the stuff happens like, you know, right at the end, like right now when I'm playing it with the keys, because the song was written without the keyboards, and once the keyboards came in, it sort of changes the vibe in certain places. So that's kind of how sometimes songs transform while you're recording them. And day 6 is done. Day 7, and I'm in the studio early today because I've got to shoot some food stuff as well, which is why I'm wearing my food t-shirt. And that's why today I'm going to do one of the shorter songs, the faster songs, one of the easier songs from the album. This is probably track 7, I want to say, no, track 8. And yeah, I mean, I can give you a little cryptic piece of information. The song has obviously something to do with war. So this is pretty crazy. I'm almost done with the song and it's only been 3 hours since I came to the studio. I have to leave now for my food shoot, but Damn, this song was much easier and was recorded much faster than any of the other songs. You know, back in the day, I used to take about 4 hours per song because you have to do four tracks, right? One left, one right, one left, one right. So, four quad track guitars would take me 4 hours. And today, in 3 hours, I've almost done the song. So, I will go finish my shoot and come back and finish this last one riff that's left. But yeah, that was pretty fast. I feel like I'm at my old speed again, but I guess this song is the exception. Anyway, we'll come back and finish this. I'm back from my lunch shoot, and man, am I sleepy and tired. I had so much food. I had some ceviche, a burger, a taco, and then they gave us chocolate mousse for dessert, which we said, no, we don't want, we're too full, but they gave us anyway. Anyway, I'm back now, and just one more riff to go, and then we're done for the day. Horns up, guys. It's day 8. I'm on track 8 today. We're doing a song that is the second track on the album. It's another fast song. It's about 240 BPM. Starts off nice and slow, and then the pace picks up. This will be a challenge for sure. I've also come to the studio late today. It's almost lunchtime because I went for exercise class in the morning today, and I was so tired after that that I basically just took like a nap at home, and then I packed my lunch and everything and came to the studio. So yeah, time to go record now. Okay, so today's song has been pretty brutal. It's taken me quite a few hours, but I want to make you guys hear some stuff. Check this out. So what I'm going to play you now is the old guitar, the scratch guitar with the section that I'm about to play you. This is like, just check it out. So you can hear this is quite a busy section, and the thing is the keyboards were written after the guitars. So I wrote the guitars, and then the keyboard player, whoever he is or she is, did the work. And now if you hear just the keys and the drums, check out how the whole section sounds. Like it sounds so moody and atmospheric. So I don't know, I was just kind of vibing with this section. Like there's a lot of stuff that's not very high in volume right now in this mix down, but I feel like the keys would do like a great job just on their own. So I kind of literally rewrote the section, and I like put just a simple guitar which is there as a backing chord, and then the keys will be put up in the mix. So it's just changed to like, just check this out now. It's just beautiful. Just made that change. The whole part feels different, and I don't know which one I'll keep, but I've recorded everything, and we'll sit with the guys and figure out which sounds best. Okay, done for the day. Bye bye. It's day 9, the final day of recording rhythm guitars. Today we are hitting up track 5, and this song I have actually not practiced at all, so I'm gonna have to learn most of the song again before I record it. But yeah, gotta get it done today, and then maybe tomorrow I'll come back and just check all the tracks once, listen to all the songs from start to finish, make sure there are no errors, and if there are any I'll just correct them, and then I'll be done with recording the rhythm guitar for this album, and we will move on then to recording bass, lead guitar, vocals, and yeah, then give it for mixing and mastering. So anyway, time to record now. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed the guitar recording vlogs.